Good day everyone and welcome to Wednesday live trading. As you could have seen, this week is really an excellent week to trade. We had a great setup yesterday with dollar yen that was activated exactly at POC zone. I will show that today, and if you actually traded it, you could have made more than 100 pips on this trade. As you can see, market is pretty much bullish. Equities are also going high. I predicted yesterday that the dollar yen should definitely rise and that Australian dollar is sell on rally. So market is a bit predictive now at this point, and this is what I like to see. So really, if you haven't made money this week, I really don't know then. Uh, Before we begin, our standard risk disclaimer explain that all possibilities associated with forex market arising from volatility should be considered before you proceed further with me, and you must be clear that Admiral Markets is not responsible for the losses directly or indirectly caused by restrictions imposed by different factors. This webinar is for informational and educational purposes only, and the presentation is not part of the .co.uk website. This is my personal opinion only, okay? And rules and setups before we proceed. Definitely you need to respect POC zones, master candle setups, wool waves, and complete price action. Okay, this is my personal opinion on trades. We do only market on, or pending orders, okay, on live trading. We don't do any scalping, just market or pending orders, and you can do scalping if you want with your own account, with your when you trade on your own. But when you see me trading, you will be seeing either market or pending orders, because that is, guys, how banks trade also. From time to time, we might close a trade if we have a live setup with let's say a lower amount of pips, or we can scale out, but generally no scalping allowed on live trading sessions. If we don't see setup, we don't trade, okay? Simple as that. We are not rushing into anything. Last week we had Australian dollar Swissy live trade, and we actually, you saw that I opened the live trade. It's okay. I mean, when we see the opportunity, we will do market orders, of course, but we will not be rushing into any trades. This is professional job. We are not gamblers. Once you're in a trade, you need to do your own trade management. Recommended risk is 0.5 to 1% per trade, and don't exceed 2%. You want to trade like professionals do, and have in mind that losing is part of the business, okay? It doesn't matter. We can lose from time to time. It's perfectly normal, but you need to keep your risk under control. Session recaps setups are from Monday to Wednesday, while this live trading market orders are valid instantly. If you see me opening a market order, you can do the same if you want. And pending orders are valid from Wednesday to Friday until I say otherwise. Friday is day to take profits, okay, guys? So that is why we will usually hold trades for 1 day or 2 days. But sometimes, for example, I have a new setup today, dollar yen, that should be midterm setup. So you can definitely take it if you wish. I will take it if it hits my pending order. So that will be my let's say maybe midterm setup. If it happens, of course, in next couple of days. Use profit stops and follow me on Tarantula FX. Before I proceed, first I will answer a few questions. Okay, guys, thanks for your highs and hellos. And Diliana is asking, should we close dollar yen already? Well, dollar yen, you can protect your trade. If you open, let's say 0.5 lots, you can close 0.3 lots and leave the rest running, put the stop to break even. Or you can, I actually traded the dollar yen setup, and I closed all of my trade because it hit my profit stop. And well, I closed it personally. I closed it just before ADP today, ADP news. But never mind, if you're in the trade, you can scale out, you can put the rest to break even, do whatever you wish, guys, or you can leave just a small part of trade running, put put your stop loss to your entry position +1. So you are riding a free ride. So you see, I mean, every time you see my setups, you know, it's basically my analysis. You know that's a setup because it's pretty much clear. And this was yesterday set up on dollar yen. I did it also on Facebook, on Twitter, on Admiral Markets website, the full analysis. Dollar yen is keeping bullish continuation patterns here. Obviously, the POC zone was pretty much clear. Okay, and we had now we might have a continuation above this if we see a daily close just above 115.00. I think next target will be 118. Okay, I personally will continue to buy the dip in dollar yen because dollar is definitely the strongest currency out of all currencies, supported by also supported by equities. Equities are very bullish. As I said before Trump won and after Trump won, I somehow, I mean, I knew that the dollar will be bullish on Trump wins, so the trend continues. So I wouldn't be surprised if it even breaks 120, okay, in upcoming months. But let's see what will happen. At this point, we have some possibilities to trade dollar yen to the long side, okay? This is the first trading opportunity that I see today. Okay, this is actually dollar yen. Again, this is swing trade, and we have a short-term setup. Okay, swing trade might come around 113.50, guys. It's a bit clear that we might see another dip. If we see a dip, it will be good thing. I mean, there will be NFP on Friday, so NFP, you know, ADP is usually precedes NFP. So if ADP is good, traders and investors expect NFP to be good too. So what I think is we might see NFP numbers and it might be priced in, okay? So again, if you see a dip, well, that's good because we might be buying into dip, okay? So my first setup here was, let me just show you my screen, okay? Just a second. Okay, here. We had a 5-0 pattern that was pretty much valid here, okay? And this was actually used to buy the dip here, okay? This was reversal that was used to buy into dip, okay? Now, obviously, today L5 was supported yesterday, and yesterday it was also clear buy from this spot, bullish order block. I already showed the analysis, but now I will be placing my stop loss order and I might hold it, guys, actually after Friday, okay? I will be placing new order here, okay? Okay, buy pending order, okay? I definitely want to buy this dollar yen, and this should be a swing trade if it happens. I don't know, guys. This could happen, and I would like to see it. We already had a buy dollar yen today, okay? And I mean, guys, we cannot jump in just because market is going up. So don't ask me questions, can I buy dollar yen now? Of course you cannot buy dollar yen now. It might spike 20, 30 pips, but I don't care really because I'm not buying anything that is too expensive. And dollar yen is expensive, guys, on intraday time frames. So you want to see the dip, okay? The dip is used to buy something. You need to see the price lowered. So usually, guys, when you actually, if you want to buy something that has a high price, obviously you want to see a lower price, okay? If you want to buy a house or an apartment, It's always good to watch housing market and see the prices and buy when housing market is low. Okay. Did you see, or I can say really my favorite actor of all time, one of my favorite actors is Christian Bale, and if I hope that you really that you watched a great movie, okay, great short, Big Short, and it was a great short actually when he shorted U.S. housing market. It was very, very good, and really Christian Bale was brilliant in that movie. So yeah, here guys, yeah, this is my profit, let's say 118 here, and stop loss is clear. I mean, it's 0.50. Okay, here let's see if we get something. Okay, so we have a buy limit here. Also, I would watch if we see a dip towards 113.70. Okay, if I see 113.70 here, we might see an intraday trading opportunity, but you know, I don't I don't see it at this point. It's too high at this point. No, it's not, Navin, it's not a typo. Don't be afraid of stop loss. Okay, um, you know what the problem is with many traders when they see a big stop loss. Okay, watch this. Stop loss is here, target price is here. Stop loss is not important. Okay, the risk is important. So I am risking 2% on this trade, and I have 200 pip stop loss. Okay, so of course guys, you need to understand the point. Your risk is fixed, your stop loss is dynamic. So in this 200 stop loss, I have placed 2% of risk. Okay, so I don't care if my stop loss of 200 pips is going to be hit, because I will lose 2%. That is why I'm very calm, and that is why a lot of people don't like my trading style. They think if I don't earn 20% in a month, I'm not a good trader. That's simply not a fact, and I won't be, and I will never abide the rules of retail herd of retail traders that are posting all over the internet some quasi information about how to get rich overnight, how to make 150% per month, and so on. Those are nonsense. Those are stupid things, guys. And all of those who actually make posts like this, they probably they have lost a lot in their trading careers, and then they simply don't know how to make money by proper forex trading except with gambling. As I already said, we are not gamblers, guys, really. Okay, do low risk trades, save this leverage really for some great setups, for some maybe scalping setups. But if you trade intraday or intra-week, intra-month swing trades, then just do it with lower leverage. Okay, so let's see if this will happen. Okay, this is, as I say, guys, this is just a swing trade opportunity. Definitely it's seen on higher time frames, guys. Don't forget that big guys and big hedge fund traders, big banks, they prefer 4-hour daily, 1 hour, and most of their time frames for trading is 4-hour and daily. So we will be using definitely from time to time some setups that can be also seen on daily time frames, or let's say or some time frames that are not simply intraday. Okay, guys, now you can see definitely this is a daily chart, and you can see why I put stop loss here, because it's definitely lower than this double bottom here. It's also W. This is very bullish. If you go to 4-hour time frame, guys, okay, here 4-hour time frame, I will switch also pivot points. Just give me a second. I need to change pivot points here. Okay, pivot points should be weekly, okay, on 4-hour time frames. Okay, guys, here now you should see weekly, okay, it's in between L3, it's in between H3, and buy limit order has been placed very, very close to this pivot point. Now, if you are a price action trader, guys, then you will definitely understand this type of pattern here. We have covered it in our price action trading school. Okay, I'm waiting, guys, for your input. Do you know which pattern is this? Okay, how do we call this pattern? Okay, let's see who will be the fastest. Flag. Yes, of course, this is well, guys, flag pennant, whatever you call it, for me this is a bullish pattern. Classic and classic technical analysis tells us that this might be a pennant. Some people call it flag. Whatever, guys, this is indeed bullish pennant or flag forming. Okay, it's shaping up. So what I would like to see is a dip towards this region. You can see here, guys, the average daily range has been overshot. And Leon, you have already asked me why ATR yellow line is moving. Okay, this when the ATR is overshot, guys. Only then, when ATR is overshot, these yellow ATR pivots can move below dotted lines, because dotted lines are projection highs and lows. So projection for ATR 14 was 87 pips, and ATR has been overshot. As soon as ATR is overshot, these yellow lines move below or above. Until then, they are kept below these dotted lines. Okay, so this indicator is not repainting. Okay, ATR is this ATR is one of the best indicators I have ever seen for volatility and for range prediction. Okay, we need to use it as a part of the confluence. We have already covered it in our price action trading school. So don't worry if you see that this yellow ATR pivot is going above or below the dotted line. It's always kept below or above, okay, until it breaks the range. Then this yellow line might break, okay, might break the dotted line. The dotted lines are always projections, guys, and if you just move your arrow here, you will see its projection high and low. Okay, let's now try to see what will happen if it okay, let's see if it happens. Definitely I might go also with shorter term buy trade if it drops to 113.70, but I don't think this is really now going up, so we definitely need some sort of retracement. Okay, I will sell euro dollar, and this will be my sell trade. This is a trading opportunity 1.0570, 1.0610, 1.0480. Let's see if this will happen during this webinar. Okay, maybe this will happen very close, very soon. Okay, this is dollar yen. This is euro dollar, sorry. Okay, guys, on euro dollar 5.0 bullish. That was just a small retracement. Definitely this indicating that it's very bearish. Now if you compare this is a perfect shark pattern with double bottom. This is a perfect Gartley that was also respected to the pip. So I might say that these lines here, guys, you see projection low now, and you see this yellow here, this yellow ATR. If euro dollar ATR is overshot, this yellow will move here or there depending where it overshots. Nivin is asking, are setups from session recap invalid now? Well, Nivin, of course, because session recap setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. Today is Monday, tomorrow is Tuesday, and the day after tomorrow is Wednesday. That is what I'm saying always on Mondays. Okay, so if you see session recap is on Monday, and it should be on Monday, then setups are valid for Monday, Tuesday, and early Wednesday. And these setups and live trading is valid today, okay, until Friday, okay? POC zone, Kandasar, is the zone where we place our buy or sell trades, okay? In short, please take a look at my price action trading school webinars. I already explained what POC zone is, but if you are new, okay, POC zone in my analysis and in my trading is where you place buy and sell trades, short, in short, of course. Okay, here you see this is my sell. I will make a limit order. Maybe it will be hit. Okay. Trading. Okay. New order. I will sell. Okay. I want to sell 0.570. My stop loss is 0.610. And my target is 1.0480. Let's see if this will happen today, but maybe it will happen later. I don't know. I will hold on to this. Okay. Now, again, okay, always let's use these colors here. Okay, here guys, you see this was master candle here. Now you see the master candle here. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and next master candle just went couple of pips below. So this was basically some sort of fake out, but 14 pips breakout of master candle. Not bad, right? I mean, not that great, but it was not bad considering that euro dollar was in range. Now clearly here guys, this was the lower range that is still valid, but also you can see that this is daily pivot point here. Okay, so we are actually having a big trend line that is keeping, you see, this pair in a strong downtrend. Now if we remove the trend line and if we add, obviously this was a swing here, you will see that sell limit is above 23.6. I don't like 23.6 retracements except if they are noticed in strong trends. Euro dollar is not in a strong trend. It's mostly ranging, it's slowly grinding to the downside, and you see the average true range is for last 14 days is 67. I mean, I don't like it really. This is very low. So I would like some sort of retracement, let's say to 70, maybe pending order will be hit. And this is also, you see, this is ATR pivot point here. Also, we have a strong resistance here. We have 38.2. We have order block. This is order block here, where my pointer is. This is order block, and we see the low of master candle. So definitely, I have my, maybe it will be hit in 13 pips. Let's see. And the final setup for session, for live session is, of course, sell. This is what I might do this also on Friday, and maybe I don't like to carry over the trades. I don't like to carry the trades over the weekend, but maybe if it happens on Monday or next week, I don't know if this will happen today or next week, I think I will hold on to this trade. This is what I am really looking forward to it. Okay, now let me show you pound dollar. I don't know if this will happen. I don't think this will happen today, really, but we might see this, guys. Okay, we might see this soon. I will open 4-hour time frame chart. I will adjust pivot points accordingly. So ATR, I don't think, according to ATR, I don't think that this might happen today. But we don't know, right? It might happen tomorrow. It might happen on Monday. So if we don't see this until Friday, then I might remind you to sell this next week. Let me do the quick analysis, and I want to place it now. Okay, I don't want to miss anything. I want to place it now. New order. I will make this slightly higher, because really for me this is sell indeed. So sell limit at price 123.00. Stop loss is 1.2350. Okay, and I want to see 2150. But as I say, I don't know if this will happen today, but it's very clear, guys. You see, let me just switch the colors. You see the sell limit here. This is clearly downtrend. We have also the channel here. Now if you put Fibonacci from this point to this point, guys, you see my sell is exactly at, again, 38.2, and here, guys, this was previous stop. So this is not an order block, because it's, you see the pins are to the upside, so it would be an order block for a buy trade. But for me this is important, because guys, if you have watched my price action training school, then you know that these kind of things like double tops, daily highs, daily lows, this was daily high for this day, they are part of the confluence. This is why I use these boxes. These boxes tell me the trend, predominant trend, and they tell me also highs and lows of previous days. In price action training school, we called it quadrants, okay? We called it quadrants. So this day was, as you can see, it was a bearish day after all, but the high of this bullish candle for that day exactly appears at a confluence of 38.2. Here we see a double top here, guys. You see, it's a double top, okay? It's also a V-shaped reversal retracement here, and it's also close to pivot point H3. I mean, this is whole host of, there is a cost of resistance here. So for me, this is very clear that this is very, very bearish, and I want to short it there. You see, double top, triple top, four-time top here if you watch 4-hour candles. So I guess that now moment buyers should be here. So let's see. I might hold, guys, this setup also for the next week. I will update you, but I will hold this. I will see on my account if it is activated or not, but I think that this could happen indeed. Okay, let's see questions. Now euro dollar is close to our limit. I don't know. I hope that it will be hit. Okay, it's trying to retrace. We don't have a clear 1-hour close below L3 pivot point. Until we see a clear close, there is still a chance that we might get a sell here. Let's wait. Maybe this will happen today. Egils is asking how long is valid euro dollar setup. It's valid until Friday, and if you are in profit on Friday from this setup, you can close your trade during Friday. I can show slides, of course, Andy. Here is the slide. Okay, so primary swing trade buy limit midterm trade is dollar yen 113.50, 111.50. This is what I have here. This is, guys, midterm trade. It's not intra-week swing. This you might actually hold this trade on daily chart and wait maybe a month or two to develop. But if you want to trade it, why not? Buy 113.70. This could happen, but let's see if this happens actually. The short-term buy is valid until Friday. Okay, Ahmed is saying thank you. Eric, any exotic pair like last Wednesday, dollar Swissy, great analysis. Thank you. I will look at it. Maybe we will have some market order in between. Isn't it time to buy gold? I don't know, Ahmed. I'm not dealing with gold on live trading analysis, and at this point, Maybe in the future I will cover it, but I'm feeling comfortable now only with Forex trading pairs. I can analyze gold, of course, whatever, but I'm not trading it, okay? And I don't trade gold at this point. I really have a lot of pairs to trade and choose from. In my portfolio is always keeping the risk low. Choose from whatever market is giving you and trade it. I mean, I don't need to trade everything that I see, right? Okay, the question, what is your lowest time frame that you are trading? It depends. Usually, if I scalp, I can go to M5, but it's just on extreme circumstances that I can scalp on M5, but usually it's M30 or 1 hour. 1 hour is my preferred time frame of choice. Some methods, of course, can use M30, like PAM. Jeff is asking, can I go through slides? Of course. Here, Jeff. And have in mind, guys, for all of you who joined up a little bit later, these setups are valid today, tomorrow, and on early Friday. You should book profits on Friday if you are in profit. Okay, this is midterm trade, 200 pip stop loss, possibly 450 target price, but you need to use in between 1 and 2% of risk if you want. I mean, you can even go lower. So that is why I'm saying stop loss is not important in terms of pips. Risk is important. In this 200%, in this 200 pips of stop loss, you can put 1 or 2% of risk. It's up to you. Short-term buy, this is only 35 pips, let's say 37, 8 pips. Okay, adding some sort of spread, and this is TP. This is sell. I have put a limit order there, and of course GBP dollar sell. Now let's scan through markets. I would like to see something that can be maybe traded at this point. Okay, let's. Okay, here. Maybe euro dollar will be activated. Tobias is asking me about indicators for pivot points. This is Camarilla pivot that I use personally, and it's been customized to suit Admiral Markets platform. So if you open the indicator, it's called pivot 2, okay, then you will see it doesn't offer the option to use other time zones because it's customized for Admiral Markets platform, okay. So that is why you definitely, I mean, go with Admiral, guys. Come here and trade with us. Really, I don't see why you wouldn't do it, really. So just come here and trade with us. You can see we are really providing the analysis each day, and definitely at this point, really the platform is working perfectly fine. You can always, guys, here, you can always change. You see objects here, charts. You can change maximum bars in history. Okay, then if your platform is going slow, just change this to 20,000 maximum bars in chart, reduce to 5,000, and you will see no hiccups and slowdowns. If you want indicator ATR, Omar, please send me an email, tarantulafx@gmail.com. I cannot write your email right now. You need to send me a request. Okay, send me a request for ATR indicator. Okay. Now let's see, guys. I want to see if we have any market order. Let's see what Australian dollar. Okay. Do we have something on Australian dollar Swissy? No, it's too low now. At this point, Andy, I will not buy pound dollar. I will not buy anything. Of course, I want to trade with a trend. So the only thing I want to see if this will retrace here. I'm not buying anything. I just want to see if this will retrace. Okay. Okay. I don't see anything now at this point. Let's see. I'm still searching for some various opportunities, guys. Okay. Let's see. Dollar Swissy might look interesting. Let's see dollar Swissy here. Okay. This looks like it failed because it didn't break this. You see, it needs to break this. People have originally for harmonic trading, the term was PRZ, like potential reversal zone, and it needs to break it. Because it didn't break it, we might zoom into lower time frame to see if we have something for dollar Swiss. It might go up. Yeah, you see it's a bit ranging here. Okay, let's see. This is where trend line goes on 4-hour time frame. Let me just see 4-hour time frame. We might see, but it needs to drop. Definitely needs to drop. Yes, this needs to drop. So according to this Gartley, if this is broken to the downside, it might retrace and give us some buy trade potentially around weekly pivot point. Yes, weekly pivot point. Let's see. Raymond is asking, were there any slides before pound dollar and dollar yen? No problems. I will switch slides. I already placed euro dollar order sell, so we might see this being hit soon. Let's see if during this webinar we will see 0.570. This is stop loss, 40 pip stop loss. Use, guys, I don't know, you can use low risk 1-2% is okay also. Okay, so don't risk more than 3%. I mean, for all of you who are experienced, don't risk more than 3% of trade. For all of you who are unexperienced, go be in between 0.5 and 1% per trade. Okay, let's see now. Okay, this is swing, mid-term swing trade, short-term buy trade. Let's see dollar CAD. Dollar CAD is very strong now, guys. Really, we want to see dollar is very strong, CAD is weak, so we want to see retracement. Okay, we want to see retracement on dollar CAD. This might come handy maybe next week. At this point I don't see that it might happen, but let's wait. Okay, dollar CAD now. Dollar CAD, it's too high. Do we see? Let's see intraday. It's close to ATR being overshot. Okay, where is my pivot point here? Okay, I want to see daily pivots here. Okay, now we might see, if we see a reversal pattern here. It's already overbought. So yes, spot on, dollar CAD. It's already overbought. So if we see any reversal trade, we might see a drop towards 34. Well, this is too, the support is very close, guys. You see, support is very close. But I don't see any pattern that might be valid for reversal. So it's close to ATR, everything is in confluence, but we might see a reversal. Let's see. This is not confirmed pin bar, Andy. This is not confirmed pin bar, okay? Because it's still in progress, you see? And now it's 4:26 p.m. GMT platform time. So, you know, it might turn during next 30 minutes. I'm still watching, guys. Euro dollar is close to sell limit. It might happen during the webinar or later, but it's close to sell limit. 10 pips still sell. Okay, euro dollar 10 pips till sell. My sell limit is 0.570. Let's see. Okay, dollar CAD. Yes, but we definitely want to see guys, we want to see the close of 1 hour candle. Naveen, divergence is okay, but you cannot trade divergence on a live candle. You need to see the close. Then you can actually trade divergence, okay? Now, this is where we see divergence. I mean, you can spot it here. CCI is overbought. This blue line means that it's overbought, okay? And price is making here, guys, a higher high. Oscillator CCI has made a lower low. So this is confirmed divergence. But we want to see 1 hour close. Okay, we want to see 1 hour close. Then after 1 hour, if it closes like a pin bar, okay, we can initiate a trade if this pin bar is broken by 2 pips. Just wait and see, okay? I would like to see ABCD 503 drives, whatever here. But at this point, we don't see any pattern except for divergence and potentially a pin bar. So maybe we will have something like pin bar or, okay. I would personally love to see it, really. Let's wait, guys. We still need to wait. Okay, but a good opportunity might come with our dollar CAD. The only problem is my euro dollar sell is not being initiated here. The market is not moving much at this point. Here, guys, we saw 5-0 and ABCD, okay. But this is like 3 drive. This was 3 drive pattern here. And it dropped, and then we had ABCD. It dropped, okay. But definitely we want to see this. Okay, if we see this closing like this, shooting star, 2 pips below will be a sell trade. But guys, have in mind that if you take a sell trade on dollar CAD, you see here, this is double top, almost double, this is double topish support now. It was resistance, but guys, it might reject from 34, 35, so we don't have big room till next support. That is what I don't like to see. So this could be just maybe a scalp short trade from this point if it happens. Okay, let's see other pairs. Pound yen, okay. Pound yen, let's see, pound yen. Pound yen is at resistance, definitely. Okay. It's in the range of previous master candle. So this is resistance, definitely, guys. Let me check something. Okay, this one. Definitely a resistance here. And we don't have any divergence at this point. So I would pound yen, I would buy into dip. Pound yen, but we need to see a dip first in pound yen. Then we would be possibly able to buy it. Okay, so first we need to see the dip and then buy it. Not now, it's strong now, guys. It's very strong, but it has the possibility maybe for a counter trend trade. It's close to ATR. I would prefer a pin bar rejection from ATR top and then similarly to dollar CAD. Okay, euro dollar is 9 pips away from my limit order. Maybe it will get hit. Okay, maybe it will get hit. Audi CAD, I will take a look at Audi CAD. Wait now, then we might see. Euro yen is overbought indeed, but you see it's Euro yen then Audi CAD, okay? Let's see, maybe euro dollar will happen during the night, or I don't know. We need to wait. I want to see retracement, more 10 pip more on euro dollar, and then sell will be initiated. Definitely euro yen is overbought. Everything has been overshot. You see ATR has been overshot. Okay. There is no divergence, however, and we also don't see any pattern here. Let's see if we can make something out of it. I don't see anything, guys. No. There is no ABCD, no reversal. We don't see pin bar. Okay. AMA is probably below. I mean, see, so we definitely have the room, but we need to see some reversal sign, okay? Derek, where is bullish ABCD? Which time frame and which pair? H1, Euro Yen. I don't see any ABCD here. I don't see ABCD. Maybe you meant 1, 2, 3, not ABCD. Okay, it's different. 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay. And here was the entry. But now it's going up. It's not, it's N or 1, 2, 3. I don't use envelope. I don't use those kind of indicators. Really, the question, Ahmed, do you use envelope? No. I'm not into indicators that much, really. I prefer to watch pure price action, and only if there is some indicator that I have that is very proven to work with some strategies like RSI, or I don't know, other indicators that uses different algorithms for calculating the movement or the strength, then it's okay. But you know, those kind of things, envelopes, whatever, I don't deal with it. Niveen, ZAP or ZUP indicator is solely used for harmonic traders. So this is not a ZUP indicator or ZAP indicator, it's different indicator, but it's good for people who trade with harmonic patterns. Okay, for any, if you want the indicator, just send me an email, okay? Okay, here, 1, 2, 3, okay, there was a mini 1, 2, 3, here you have 1, 2, 3, the break of this was actually like N, you see? But now it's going up. And euro dollar is going down again, so we don't see anything. I hope that we might see, okay, if we see a close like this, similarly to dollar CAD, then guys, definitely we could try to short it. Let's see one more time if we have something on dollar CAD. You see, let's wait, 1 hour time frame, it's important. We need to see a shooting star, then below shooting star we might get a short. Okay. Okay, couple of more minutes to see if something will happen. I'm still holding, of course, euro dollar short trade because I want to, I will not sell it now no matter what, because judging from ATR, it's only 67 pips for last 14 days. So the only thing I want to see is retracement close to proper ATR with confluence. EMA 89, low of this previous master candle. Also, guys, you see this is ABCD, but it's actually a reversal. So if it breaks, we might see my sell trade there. So here I want to see a sell trade here. Okay, it's not that perfect. It's 0.443, and I want it to be as close as it can be to 6218. So that is why I cannot deem that this ABCD is valid, guys. I don't think that this ABCD is valid, because the least what I want to see, okay, is minimum A to C to be 50, okay? If it's above, if it's below 50, I don't care. So for me, it's not ABCD valid. But the only thing that I could now do with euro dollar is to sell it, guys. I want to sell it. I don't want to buy something that is still in a good downtrend. Okay, and my sell is still close to this point. I will hold on even during the night, so let's wait. Okay, let's see if something might happen. And pound yen, if we see the close like this, then 2 pips below the shooting star, we can get a sell opportunity. But have in mind that this would be counted as counter trend trade opportunity. And the target will be either pivot point or, of course, this previous low here. So we want to see what will happen. And Australian dollar CAD. Okay, Australian dollar CAD. You had a sell trade on Australian dollar CAD, Mario. If you traded this yesterday, you had a master candle sell. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was a valid master candle sell. Your stop loss could have been here, above this, or above, or here. So you would be in good profits now if you're in dollar CAD trade. Okay, if you're in Australian dollar CAD. At this point, I don't see anything that could be valid except for maybe a new sell trade. But you see, guys, it's only 56.71, not a big room till next support. So I will see if I had spotted this sell around here or there, then I would have told you to sell. But you see, it happened 5-6 hours ago. I am not saying that it cannot go even lower, but you see, guys, now if you sell it, you only have 25 pips till intraday support. So you cannot sell like that. You need to see a retracement, then sell. But definitely it's good to sell because, I mean, this is clear downtrend, guys. Clear downtrend. Okay. Pound dollar now is retracing. Maybe it can push a little bit, push euro dollar too. So let's see. That was it. I mean, we don't see anything except for these setups that I already explained. Let's see, this is swing trade opportunity that I will be waiting for. Short-term buy might happen here. Euro dollar sell trade is close. Okay, it's close, so we still need to wait for it a bit, but it looks close. Okay. And let's wait. I hope that we will get some nice trading opportunities. Okay. And of course, sell limit on pound dollar. Carl is asking me, am I bearish on ECB tomorrow? Well, I don't expect anything. There will not be, in my opinion, there won't be any rate hike. No rate hike, definitely. So pretty much bearish. Naveen is asking, is commenting minimum sleep, I guess. No, it's not minimum sleep. Naveen, this trade is 2% of risk. No, this one. So, Naveen, do you understand the principle of price action trading? You can put 1 and 2% of risk in 2, 3, 5 pip stop loss, and with 200, 300 pip stop loss. You just need to know the limits of your account, how big your account is, calculate the stop loss, and your lot size is based on your risk. So don't worry. I mean, I'm not trading like a newbie, like a new trader. I am pretty sure in what I'm doing, indeed. So no problems. Okay. I meant you traded on all 3 major sessions. You would get minimum sleep. Yes. That is why from time to time we can use pending orders, I mean, indeed. I cannot, I mean, fortunately, I cannot trade Asian session, guys, because really it would be too exhausting for me. Okay, so that is why I really cannot trade every single session. I really prefer to take it slowly and trade what I see and the opportunity that we have. Okay, guys, and now we can actually close. Okay, guys, one more thing. You want to see bearish close on 1 hour. When 1 hour is closed, you want to see shooting star, then you might start to short. If it goes below 139.30, there you can sell around 139.30 29.30, but it needs to close first, not if it goes now. It needs to have 1 hour close and then go below this part because it's H3. It needs to close below H3. Euro dollar still trying to get my sell limit. I have my stop sell and this will be valid for whole night. I hope that I might get a trade opportunity. On dollar yen, well, we definitely need to see a dip on dollar yen before we might actually buy it. Yes, I will leave these pending orders during the night until Friday, and if my pending orders are hit on Friday and I'm in profit, I will close them in profits. That was everything. Thanks guys for watching this. Thanks for your comments. Let's see if we will have anything initiated. I hope that we will have it. Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your comments. This session recaps and Wednesday live training session are standard and will be standard each week. So don't forget. After all, guys, we've had dollar yen, excellent setup from yesterday that was provided with the concept of daily analysis, and I hope that you made money also. So this will be just an extra money if you get these orders running. You see, I mean, nothing is happening now in the market. Market is very slow, and I'm teaching you also how to fish and not to rush into anything because you want to keep your account safe. Thanks all and talk to you soon. Cheers. Trade safe.